Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Monday, May 14th. So happy Monday. I hope that everyone had a great weekend and a great Mother's Day. I actually had a really great day with my family and just felt so loved and just full of, you know, abundance in all sorts of ways. So it was just a really good day for me. And again, hope it was the same for everyone else. But as far as today, or not even just today, this week, normally when I do these, I normally am wanting to like read the energies of the day. Kind of like, the energetic weather, I guess, report. But like this week, or not even just the week, but like indefinitely until I feel it would make sense. It doesn't make sense to me to try and do that because the energy is so all over the place. Like there's so much happening, so many shifts, so much just going on that I just feel like I would end up either confused trying to read the energy or trying to like read it and make it like fit the way that I guess life used to fit, because it's just not going to be that way anymore. And two, I think the focus needs to be more on just what message do we need to receive, as opposed to just trying to like control, not control the energy, but as far as trying to be able to like the same way with like the weather, that you'd watch the weather to be like, okay, so I'm able to know if I need to wear shorts and a tank, or if I need to wear jeans or long pants and a sweater or something like that, instead of me telling you what the weather is and telling you what to wear. I'd much rather, or not telling you what to wear, but telling you what the weather is so you can try and figure it out, because I feel like the weather's going to be so confusing. Trying to figure out quote unquote what to wear would be ridiculous. So I kind of would just ask the universe, okay, what coat do we need to wear? Like, what outfit do we need to wear today? So that's kind of where that was a long, I guess, way of putting it. But yeah, I just am wanting to more focus on just knowing what it is that I need to know. Because right now I'm feeling like getting caught up in the details the way that I can, especially as a Gemini, it would just wreak havoc on me. I would just be too focused on trying to get all the details, and I will never be able to compile all the facts. So I'd rather just let go of that and just be like, okay, just give me what I need to rock with, and we can just keep it pushing that way. So anyway, to the cards. I even feel like maybe that's even saying that here in the cards today. So today's just 3 cards. I like the number 3. It fits well to me. But just this was for a reading as far as whatever message needs to come through today, may it come through. It's essentially what I asked. And so we have a King of Cups, 4 of Swords, and then we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. So off top, 3 of Cups in reverse automatically makes me think of like drama within a like not a family, but within a friend circle. Like when it's upright, it makes me think of like celebration and feeling like you're hanging out with your tribe and feeling at one with your tribe. But when it's reversed for me, it's like not feeling at one. So maybe someone's being deceptive in the group. If this is like a relationship, someone could be cheating or engaging with something in some affairs. And the way I'm seeing this is like, this is kind of what's happening. But the King of Cups has the 4 of Swords kind of in between him as he's seeing what's like going down. So for me, it seems more like kind of trying to sit and mentally kind of process what it is that you're feeling, like you're onto it almost. Not even onto it, because that would give me more of the Queen of Cups energy. But not necessarily that you're onto it, but you're aware of it. But you're like kind of cool and composed about it. I mean, the Four of Swords also gives me that feeling of like whatever it is that's going down, you're not letting it, you know, mess up your vibe right now. Right now you're focused. Right now you're getting yourself clear. And I also, to be honest, I felt a little bit confused with these three just because I felt like there's something missing. And so I did pull one more card or ask for, you know, a clarity card to this. And we pulled the King of Swords. So I can see this as a few different things. I actually am starting to see this as kind of even the other side of the king. Not even really the other side, but like the kind of like the backup energy of the King of Cups. Like, as I was saying, you just know, you know? You just know, and it seems like you're going to have to be the bigger person almost, I'm seeing. Needing to be the bigger person, and that there's some drama. And what also made me think the drama was bottom of the deck was Ace of Cups in reverse. Underneath that is also the Five of Cups. So maybe actually that could, yeah, like how I mentioned that you may be aware of, it doesn't even have to be like cheating or things like that. Like, it doesn't have to be necessarily romantic, but it just feels like there's someone in the group that doesn't belong. And not even belong, but it just, something's off about your circle. And I'm thinking that there may have been some drama that has gone down or is going down or is preparing to go down, and you're going to be aware of like how maybe feeling some regret and loss about it. You know, we may have to end up losing some friends and cutting some friends off. This doesn't even have to be just related to today. This can definitely be, you know, like I said, within the week. On top, or I mean underneath this clarity card, I just pulled the Four of Cups. So with these fours, it is definitely giving me this feeling of you having to retreat back a little bit and be like, okay, whoa, let me take a step back. Not even just take a step back, but it's fours is really the, what's the term for it? Just, it's like a pause. It's like a rest. Yeah. I also pulled a few more sword cards underneath those. We have the Three of Swords and Ace of Swords in reverse. So a lot of sword energy, like a lot of mental playing going around. Not even going around. Three of Hearts in reverse for me symbolizes like, makes me think of like the swords falling out of the heart because of gravity. And even the clouds, I don't know, kind of, I don't know. The pain isn't gone, but you're healing from it, or like you're dealing with it. And that's why I'm thinking like, yeah, I feel like someone lied, someone deceived. Or it could even be it could even be a mishandling of your words or your truth or something. But if I even take a second to look at these a little bit more, because these were our original cards. Move, fly. Sorry, let me try and hold these all here. So, for once, look at it kind of like this. But if you don't notice, we pretty much got all swords and all water. So, this is, to me, tell me, like, not to focus on the tangible, but that the changes and the action that's going on, this is happening in, like, the spiritual and the mental realm. This isn't happening really in front of us. I mean, it could be, like, you could be having, you know, confrontations with people, but this speaks of, like, mental, emotional drama going on. Mental, emotional, even cleanup going on. And needing to just make sense of it all. Or, even if you want to look at these as two different sets, you could be dealing with a water sign if you're an air sign, or maybe if you're an air sign, maybe you're dealing with a water sign, or those with a lot of water or mental energy. But since this is just a collective reading, yeah, all this is going down in the mental and emotional realm. So if I just even return back to, like, the initial cards, before we end this off, for me, this is getting clear on who's got your back and who doesn't. You know, who has you, you know, emotionally supporting, and who's filling your cup and who's draining you. That's what it is to me. Underneath all these cards, or not even all, but underneath, as I was pulling, Temperance came up. And so I'm really seeing this as needing to, you know, be calm enough, like the King of Cups, to be able to see what's going on, like in the emotional space. See enough to where he can feel it, but he's not, like, getting drowned in it. Like, you see, he's surrounded by water, but he's not in it. And then as the, I can pull that King of Swords card deck out. Well, wherever it went. And then the King of Swords makes me think of, you know, being able to, it's kind of the opposite, where it's just, it's ethical, it's logical. And I'm feeling you're going to need to apply both of those aspects of yourself to really be discerning in who you give your energy to and who you're pouring your energy out to. So, yeah, I hope that made some sense. Again, it was a little bit different from what, you know, I do. Or I say this as if I've been doing this forever, but, like, I don't know, just trying to go more with the flow, just trying to listen to the messages I have been receiving, and just trying to be more intuitive with the reading, as opposed to feeling so much like I need a spread or I need to do things that way. So I'm hoping that this resonated, you know, still. So you can follow me on Instagram at Gladiator in Sweats. Other than that, I'll be back tomorrow with the daily reading. Hopefully I'll get a few more readings up for the mid-May like analysis for the signs. I think I have 4 or 5 more. It's taking me so much longer than I expected, because I really want to be able to sit down and focus when I do them. And as you know, I have kids, so it gets a little bit hard to do. But anyway, hope you guys have an amazing Monday. It's technically the day before, this, big epic Uranus shift into Taurus on a new moon in Taurus, as like just a lot of things just start kicking off. I mean, you can be feeling it now. I started feeling it yesterday, like just started feeling the waves come in. And I'm like, oh, let me just try and relax as it comes in, and just try and take breaths where I can find them, because it's going to be an action-packed week. So, again, I hope you guys have a great one. Many, many blessings to y'all, and much, 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 much love. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.